Hello, Nick. Could you give an introduction about yourself?
Hi, I'm Nick. I've been a real world student since the pre-order. I used to be a college student, but then I quit college because I did not see any benefit from actually attending. So I joined the real world, and in the first few months, I wasn't really making that much money. But as the time went on, I made more and more money, and I'm really satisfied with the result.
Mhm. Okay, so what did you get into when you joined the real world?
First, I tried doing copywriting and freelancing, and a little bit of business mastery. I wanted to get my communication skills up so that I could reach more clients, and it actually worked out pretty well. And copywriting actually really helped me with formatting emails so that I can contact clients via email, uh, make sales, convincing niches and ads, and it really worked actually.
hmm Okay, copywriting. And is that what you ended up pursuing, or did you go into something else later?
So after the content creation course came out, I moved on to that course because I already have experience a little bit with content creation and like social media management. So I already enjoyed doing it. And when I joined, I started doing the courses. I started learning more, and I really enjoyed it. And that's where actually the stuff blew up. I started making a lot of money on social media, like
hmm
Meta platforms, TikTok, YouTube. I started getting those paychecks really quickly, uh, and I'm really satisfied with the results.
So was that a personal brand, or did you grow it for someone else?
Mostly, I grow it for other people because I just find it easier since they already have a followers count. I'm planning on starting my own brand of sometime in the future, but
hmm
mainly I do other people that already
Okay,
have a big following count.
cool. So let's go into how much money did you earn initially through copywriting, and why did you decide to move on to AI and content creation? Is that just something you saw more potential in for future?
Definitely. In copywriting, I would say I made around $500. I would just run ads for people. I would like just type an email and help them get a little bit of sales. And well, most of my clients were pretty satisfied. They were pretty trusting. So it wasn't really difficult for me in actually finding clients. And then I moved on to the AI and content creation is because I'm more of like a tech guy and I really like content creation. I like AI and something I genuinely enjoy doing. And it actually really paid off. I made the most amount of money in that course.
Okay, so let's go into what you learned first, and then I'll ask about monetary after. What did it teach you, the content creation and AI campus?
They definitely taught us how to manipulate AI and how to use AI programs to basically create any content you want. For example, you can use Leonardo AI to create images or anything. You can make anybody look like the Witcher, for example. And there are other programs that I don't remember at the top of my head. They can actually turn images into animations or into small videos. So, for example, you can make your character do anything really, and it really worked. And so that's what I've
hmm
been doing for that actual client that I actually found not so long ago, where I made the most amount of money,
hmm
and it really worked well.
And how did you land that client? What did you offer them, and how did you find them?
The way I found the client was it was through a mutual friend that was actually friends with the director, and they basically explained to them that I'm able to create different like AI videos or different animations, and they were really down for that. So it was a Peacock TV show, and they were making a documentary about like a crime or something like that. I can't really share much details until
Yeah.
it comes out, but I needed to basically recreate the scene that they don't have the footage in, and I basically used AI to create like a character of the person that the documentary was about, and basically make little animations. It wasn't anything too serious or anything like that. It was just basically like images zooming in, zooming out, or like just like a setting. That was mainly
hmm
it, and it worked out pretty well. They really liked it.
Wow. So quite advanced then. Actually, for a TV show making AI production, interesting. I didn't think it would get that far.
Yeah, it's not really like a TV show. It's mainly like a documentary about
Right,
it.
right. But still, like an official thing that's gonna go
Yeah,
on
Peacock
TV.
TV. It's a pretty
Yeah.
big media company.
Awesome. Okay. And Let's go with payment then. Since beginning content creation in AI, how much payment have you gotten from that?
The first time I actually got a lot of money was from Facebook Meta. I was basically running ads for one of the YouTubers that actually had Facebook. I introduced them to how Facebook works, how to run ads, how to get paid. They really enjoyed it, and they actually told me, you know what, you could just keep it, and I was really happy about it. And then
Mhm,
it just money just started coming in 500 a month, 200 a month, 1100 a month. It was just pretty crazy. It was amazing.
mhm. At what point did you decide to drop out of university?
Oh, it was actually just 1 year after going. It was a basic community college. It wasn't really
Oh,
anything special. I was there for free anyway, and I was basically getting useless knowledge. So I was just like, there's no point in going there. So
yeah.
I just stopped going.
Mhm. Cool. So, how different is the learning material within the real world compared to what you can find either in university or out on the internet?
Oh, definitely, because the real world actually knows how to make money. They teach you actual like business mastery, how to talk to people, how to write emails. They're basically teaching you all of these modern wealth creations that actually work. Colleges teach you really old things like I don't know, calculus, rocks, whatever. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention because it was like so useless.
Mhm,
And you need a degree and you need just perfect ace just to pass, just to get a little check mark. And
mhm.
most jobs require a degree, but if you want to start your own business, you don't really need a degree. So just wasting your time getting no experience, that's just a waste of time, in my
Right.
personal opinion.
Mhm. Okay. So, what would you say was the biggest challenge you faced when you were implementing the lessons from the real world?
I would say the biggest challenge would be like the very first months because when you're not making a lot of money in your first few months, you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna be like, okay, I don't think this works. What should I do? Should I cancel? Should I not? And most people probably go on YouTube and they search up, oh, is this legit? Is this legit? But if they continue learning, if they continue grinding, they're gonna soon start making money. Even if it starts from like $10, that's
Mhm,
actually the amount I made my first month.
mhm,
But then soon you're gonna make more money and more money. With more experience, you're gonna be more confident, and you'll be able to just get more clients. Because I think confidence is the most important thing when it comes to talking to clients. Because if you already know you can do it, you're gonna be confident, and you
mhm.
can learn those skills in the real world.
Exactly. Very well put. So, since you've been in the real world, how different is your average day looking like now compared to before you joined?
Oh, definitely more. Back in the day, when in high school days, college days, I would just play video games all day. I would just keep like Googling how to make money, how to make money, basic things like Google Translates or whatever. It didn't generate a lot of money, but now that I'm making more money, I'm learning more. I'm slowly starting to get into the crypto courses so that I can actually double, triple, maybe even quadruple the amount that I made. And it's going well so far. I really enjoy it.
Nice. Okay. So, you've been through quite a few of the campuses now. Fair enough. Okay. What was the process like for landing your copywriting client, which you got 500 from?
It was pretty. It was actually through another mutual friend. Actually, I have a stepbrother, and his mom's brother actually owns a chocolate business where they just needed help getting sales. They didn't really have any followers on social media. They only had like I think less than 20, and I was
Mhm,
basically helping him out. I was running email ads for him, trying to land bigger clients, and I even got him I think an interview on one of the big news articles. To be honest, I forgot what the name was, but they even got an interview because I helped them just get a lot of sales and popularity.
Awesome. Okay, so clearly it works, as you've seen yourself.
It works
All
100%.
right. And I don't think I asked then. So total amount made since joining the real world would be what?
I would say around $6,000 to $7,000.
Mhm, nice. And how old are you? Or would you prefer not to reveal?
I am 20. I'm 20.
Okay, so as a 20-year-old, good start. Learning very valuable skills. So where do you see the scaling for you in future? Let's say in the short term, medium term, and long term.
I'm definitely planning. Me and my friends are. We're gonna try to start our own brand, maybe next month, and I'm gonna use all the skills that I found to probably make my own brand. And I actually had like some of the ideas on how to actually start generating content and money. So
Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna, start it.
Hmm. And what do you want to do with that brand?
So I heard there are a lot of like controversial content creators on TikTok and like Instagram Reels. They're getting really popular, like podcasts where they like just basically how Andrew Tate started in the first time. He had a bunch of people in this podcast. They were basically talking, interviewing, and I heard that this really works. And I was planning on actually starting something similar with my friends, and I think it's gonna blow up really well.
Okay, cool. So I look forward to seeing that. You're saying next month potentially?
Yeah, we're gonna probably start it next month. I don't have a professional setup yet, so it's probably gonna be like
Mhm.
solos or like digital at first,
Yeah,
and then
that's
once
normal for it to start that way.
yeah, and
You
then
should
once we
see.
start generating content, then yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully we can get it started.
Even for mine, there's been quite an evolution
Hmm.
for locations for these interviews. Like now, I
Yeah,
finally have a studio, but this was just recently. I'm over
yeah,
200 episodes in, and only now I actually got a studio. So yeah,
that's
it's
amazing.
completely normal.
Congratulations,
Pardon?
congratulations, man. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
But yeah, again, completely normal. As long as you start, that's all that really matters.
Hmm.
And as you know, so it doesn't have to be professional, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
perfect initially. You just start. Okay, so I'll need to hold you accountable to that when we do our follow up interview. So
Hmm.
make sure there's some progress on that. Otherwise, won't be good.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay,
we'll
all
make it
good,
happen.
good. Now, what kind of an impact has Tate had on you since you've mentioned him?
Definitely a lot of impact. There's like so many. Like I'm gonna try to name as much as I can.
Mhm,
Definitely the mentality, just how the world works, everything, like even that you need to be physically strong. There's just like so many, just like everything is so true. Like I just don't stop talking about him to like everybody. Like he's not wrong when it comes to like you have to be obsessed with money, and actually everybody I know is really annoyed. Like whenever, like for example, like my dad picks me up or visiting his friends, for example, he always tell me, please don't talk about money. Like I know you're really obsessed with it. And then
mhm,
of course, and then whenever like they're talking about business, I just come in and I'm like, okay, it would be better if like this and that.
mhm,
And everybody just like likes it because I just get my experience from Andrew, like the
mhm,
mindset, everything, and
mhm,
it's really amazing. I really love Andrew Tate. My mom actually loves Andrew Tate. She watches the interviews, like the Tucker Carlson interview.
mhm.
She really loved that. So yeah, I
Awesome.
mean, really big impact.
Right. Yeah, it's very clear. Everyone I interview has been massively impacted by Andrew Tate. So yeah, I just liked hearing their stories. So like yours, hearing your story, how that has been. Is there any more to go into about past, how different things used to be, or would you say you covered it?
Well, to be honest, it's not really much like a huge difference to
Mhm,
the point where I completely moved on into like the business world. I mean, I still like live in the same apartment
mhm,
since I was in high school and college. But I would say me making more money is definitely helping me secure my future. Trying
mhm,
to invest as much as I can with the stock course or the crypto course, which is pretty much working. They have really good call outs there, so I would definitely recommend it.
mhm.
And yeah, I'm looking to expand my investments, just make more money, and from there, we'll see what happens then.
Fair enough. Okay, so in terms of questions, that's pretty much everything covered. Was straight to the point. So, from to wrap up, for people who are unsure about joining the real world because maybe they think it could be a scam for the $50, what advice would you have to them?
I would say the first month or two, you might not make a lot of money. It really depends which course you choose. That's another thing. So, for example, different courses can take you many months to make a lot of money, and some courses can make you money in the first month. You just have to find what you really enjoy, what you like doing. Let's say, like as a kid, you hated writing. You absolutely dislike writing. I would not like say don't do anything that has to do anything with writing. If you enjoy content creation, you enjoy social media, join the AI course. If you genuinely enjoy doing something, you'll definitely make a lot of money in the first month. It's
Mhm,
it's almost psychologically guaranteed. Just like one of Andrew Tate's videos where he says, if you already know you're probably not gonna make money and you want to cancel next month, you're not gonna make any money. But if you're joining and you already know you're making money, you're gonna make money.
mhm.
So that's very important.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Nick, thank you for your time, and it was great hearing your story, your experience with the real world, that your life is improving and the direction is heading. So we can do the follow up in probably around the end of the year. So by then, let's see how much more things have progressed for you. And yeah, until then, wish you all the best.
All right, thank you so much. Have a nice day.